He asked me, do you know that your brother is being accused of killing 2 fellow soldiers? I have been fighting for 9 long years.
Good morning, Oneyda.
Good morning, Miss Kelly.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We have a pretty serious story on our hands here, and we're talking about you and your family and your brother today.
Yes, we are.
Tell me a little bit about your childhood.
I was born in Honduras. I grew up in a very loving family, Miss Kelly. I come from a family of 4 kids. I'm the oldest. When I was 21 years old, I came into the United States legally. A couple of years later, my brother Neftali and my sister Blanca came into the United States. And that was the time that they actually moved with me to Texas.
Talk to me about what happened in September of 2010.
Well, that was a very hard day for me and my family. I was in my house. I heard helicopters around the neighborhood, and a couple of minutes after, I heard the ring bell, and my husband opened the door, and that's when we realized that they were looking for us. We saw all this media outside our house asking if that was the house of Neftali Platero. I spoke with this reporter, CNN. He asked me, do you know that your brother is being accused of killing 2 fellow soldiers? And I say, no, I have no idea about this. Kelly, my whole life just went down to the ground. I feel like it was a tsunami coming into my house. And I say, how can the media know faster or more than the family members? In that point, I hired a lawyer so I can get more information. I called the Army. The people, they were kind of like, we have no information, we cannot give you information. Even if you are the sister, we cannot give you no more information at that time.
How many times did your brother serve in the military?
My brother served 4 times in the military. He served in Afghanistan, in Iraq, Haiti, and Korea. After I find out what really happened is when I hired the lawyer. I have been fighting for a very long time, 9 long years.
Is there anything that you would want us to know about your brother? What's special about your brother?
I was 12 years old when my brother was born. I fell in love with him the first time I saw him. He inspired me to be a mother. When he came to the United States, he went to school every day. And after he finished high school is when he decided to enlist it. He says, Oneyda, you've been so wonderful to me, but I wanna grow up. I wanna be responsible of myself. And that's how he enlisted in the Army and in the Marines. He says, I need to serve my country, and I want to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. I was born to help people. I was born to serve my country. I was really proud of him, and at that time, I was really happy for him. But in the same way, I have the fear that something bad could have happened. I remember the last time when he enlisted, I went to Georgia. He says, Oneyda, even though I'm not supposed to be leaving, I was asked to go to Afghanistan this time. I remember him getting in a big truck with another fellow soldier. He gave me a big hug. He says, I promise you, this is gonna be the last time I'm gonna be away from you. And I promise you, Oneyda, I'm gonna come back. And of course I was crying. I don't know if it was something that I felt in my heart that something was gonna happen. You can call that a woman instinct, or I'm not sure why I was crying so much. And I remember him yelling at me from the parking. Says, "I love you, sister. I'll see you soon." And I said, "I love you too." And that was the last time that I saw him, and I was able to hug him, being free.
What do you want people to know?
I want people to know that Neftali was born with a special character. He's very responsible, hardworking, honest, caring. He will do anything for anybody. He was born to serve.
Tell me, from an impact standpoint, what are you trying to achieve?
I'm trying to let people know, Miss Kelly, that there's no way possible that my brother could have done this. People can make mistakes. In this case, the government convicted him in a wrong way. There's no forensic evidence that can prove that he committed this crime. There's no gunpowder on his hands. There's no eyewitness that saw that he did it. I think Nefi was in the wrong place in the wrong time. The purpose of doing this is to find an attorney who will help me out to get a new trial to prove that my brother is innocent.
These women's stories are so impactful. Arras Sisters creates opportunities for women.